What's up, guys? It is I, once again, Yusuf Al Sened, and today, guys and gals, I want to talk about and review William Oldroyd's 2016 period drama, Lady Macbeth, which was directed by Oldroyd himself, produced by Fodhla Cronin O'Reilly, and was written by Alice Birch. Alice Birch, who is a novelist slash playwright, who was the sole writer that adapted this book, which the movie is based on, the book of the same name, by a Russian author whose last name I can't say, but his first name is Nikolai. And this book was splendidly adapted by Alice Birch, who I am really loving as a writer, and I'm looking forward to seeing her future projects, because while this movie is directed by William Oldroyd, Alice Birch's writing and her story and her feminist view on the story of this young woman named Katherine, who's played so well by Florence Pugh. I'm going to go into more detail about Florence Pugh, but Alice Birch's writing is so beautiful. The amount of detail she puts into her characters, particularly the main character of the story, Katherine, is so beautiful and so brilliant. I really love Alice Birch as both a woman and as a writer who gives her characters, who are mostly female, she makes them very strong, very independent, very strong-minded, and they are able to overcome whatever obstacles they face, just like Katherine does in this movie, Lady Macbeth. The main story of Lady Macbeth focuses on this young girl named Katherine, who once again is played so well by Florence Pugh. I really love her as an actress, and Florence Pugh's character, Katherine, endures the same obstacles as Lady Macbeth herself from William Shakespeare's Macbeth, yet she is able to overcome those obstacles using both her intellect and her cunning. At the beginning of Lady Macbeth, we follow the story of Katherine, who is bought and separated from her mother to be wed to a man who is much older than she is, and this man is very vile and very disgusting in nature, a man who does not treat her fairly or give her the attention every wife deserves. This man is so disgusting and so vile and so despicable. He treats his own wife like a sexual object and does not treat her like a person. He tells her what to do whenever he can. He tries to humiliate this young woman because that's how he is. He's a very disgusting man who comes from a very disgusting father in a very disgusting family, and Katherine is able to overcome this burden, the burden of being married to a man she never wanted to be married to, and to be with a man she actually loves, this man being Sebastian. Sebastian is a young worker who works for the household that Katherine is sold to. When we are first introduced to Sebastian, initially Katherine was very appalled and very repulsed by his nature. Eventually, however, she starts to warm up to him and starts to find him both amusing and very attractive, and she starts to have an affair with this man, a man she clearly loves and wants to be with. The only obstacles that lie in her way, in their way, is of course her disgusting, dastardly husband and his stupid father, both of whom they have to eliminate if they wish to be together. And this entire story revolves around Katherine and what she has to do that's necessary if they wish to be together, so that she can be with the man she loves and to have control over her own life and to make her own decisions and not be used as a sexual object and not to be mistreated by any man, because any man who mistreats her unfairly should be put down like the fucking dogs they are. I'm very sorry for my use of language, guys, but the men in this movie are absolutely disgusting pigs. Pigs I wish to see dead, as does Katherine. But Katherine's actions, as much as I support her actions and what she does, they do not come without consequences, because Katherine and the man she loves, Sebastian, has to face the consequences of their actions. That's as far as I will go with the plot, because this movie, guys, Lady Macbeth, is absolutely amazing. I really love this movie so much, and how strong of a female character we have in Florence Pugh, whose character, Katherine, is such a strong strong female character I really love. I love the fact that Florence Pugh's character, Katherine, is independent, strong-minded, and a woman who is so brave in doing what she does. Whether we like it or not, no matter how horrible they may be, her actions and decisions, she does it because it's necessary, because women at this time were not treated equally as the men. If you were born a woman in this time, in this period in time, you are basically shit, and you will be treated as shit by the men who rule this time. And Katherine does what she has to get what she wants, to be with the man she loves, the man she can actually love, and not a man who is a pig, and to take control over her own life, because Katherine has lost control ever since she was married to that man, the man she absolutely hated and did not want to be married to, yet was forced to because she was bought and separated from her mother who she longs to see once again. And Katherine's story is so inspiring, so endearing, and her actions/decisions are one I found to be necessary if she wished to have what she wants, just as with Lady Macbeth, a character who does what is necessary no matter how vile or how evil they may be. Had Katherine been treated differently, I doubt she would resort to these actions and make these decisions, because Katherine is a very sweet person. I personally found Katherine to be such a strong, independent woman who I really do love, and Florence Pugh is absolutely amazing in her role. Florence Pugh plays a character who is so diverse, so layered, and so well detailed in her personality and what she does. That can be attributed to Florence Pugh's performance, as well as the writing by Alice Birch. Alice Birch, who once again I really do love as a woman and writer. As someone who has not read any of Alice Birch's books before, I really hope to, and after watching Lady Macbeth, that is confirmed now. I'm going to read every single one of her books, especially the ones that interest me most. I do recommend you guys and gals watch this movie. It's a really great film, which is well directed, well written, obviously by Alice Birch, and the performance of Florence Pugh as Katherine is absolutely magnificent. It's one I do recommend you guys and gals watch whenever you can, because this movie, guys, is so beautiful, it's so great, and it's so underrated, because this movie was not released in many theaters around the world, though it is one I do recommend you guys and gals watch. And Florence Pugh, I love her so much because she is still a very young actress who has a bright future in Hollywood. And for you guys and gals who do not watch wrestling, particularly wrestling in WWE, she is going to play the main character, the character WWE created, that being Paige. Paige, who is this gothic wrestler whose real name is Soraya Knight, and she is from Norwich, England. Florence Pugh is set to play Soraya Knight, aka Paige, in an upcoming biopic based on her family's life, known as Fighting With My Family. Being a huge fan of wrestling ever since I was little, and being a bigger fan of movies, I can't wait to see Florence Pugh play Soraya Knight, aka Paige, in the upcoming biopic of her family, Fighting With My Family. That being said, I do recommend you guys and gals watch William Oldroyd and Alice Birch's Lady Macbeth. It's a really great film you will love, trust me you will. But thank you all for watching, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe if you wish, and do check out my gaming channel where I do Let's Play series, gaming content, all that kind of good stuff. Until next time, peace out, take care, adios, amigos, au revoir, and sayonara.